It's over!
Closing ceremonies.
We survived. Closing ceremonies is like way delayed. Like it's 8:30 and they were supposed to end at 6. I mean, for the record, we could have left. We didn't have to stay. You were the driver, so.
No, I asked you if you wanted to stay for closing ceremonies, and I could adjust to that.
I'm always going to say yes to closing ceremonies because closing ceremonies is always amazing. You never know what's going to happen. Not only at charity auction, but like any of the last events.
Yeah.
You don't know what's going to happen. And with my experience in Trot of 2021, bye guys! Safe travels! In my experience with TrotCon 2021, I was kind of mad that our friend group left early. And it's not his fault, it's not my fault, and it's not Tayl's fault. I'm not going to say the name, but it's that fucker's fault. So, hold on real quick for your vlog. Safe travels, guys.
Great meeting you guys.
What's your next? So, again, with how we had to leave early and how we missed out on a lot of good stuff, any last couple minute ceremonies I love attending. Aren't we like right here?
No.
Wait, no, you moved up.
That's its staff on the.
We're gonna go get my oysters.
She wants her oysters badly.
I really do. If you're getting any type of seafood, get it while you're near the ocean. Best thing ever. Are you ending the vlog?
I'm gonna not
Vlog and
currently
drive.
not. No. I mean, I could, but then I have to freaking change the.
I can hold the phone.
Nah.
Talk about it.
I guess.
Just don't hit your door next to the wall here. Be careful.
Then I have to deal with copyright claims. I can't play my music.
For a little bit. Or you wouldn't have to deal with copyright if you keep it on a low volume.
Yeah, it's true.
Alright, uno momento, fam, as we get set up.
Yeah.
Oh, that actually works. Bummer, your phone can't just stay there. I will need your iPod, though.
Shit.
I got you, bro.
Gotta plug that bad boy in.
Yeah. We'll just have it on low. I doubt it'll pick
Yeah.
up, because we're going to want to talk anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, you just gotta
Good
start
thing
the
I can
car.
talk and drive.
And then there's me, like, I can talk, I can write, I can text, I can switch music, eat. Don't do this at home, kids.
Yeah. Keep both hands on the steering wheel.
Yes. Don't be a
And eyes
bee.
on the road. I don't need to wear my hat anymore because there's no sun out.
Yeah. And focus on the road. I will hold the phone and look into the camera. There was just a lot that happened throughout all of that, but I think if they didn't have delays, they would have been okay.
Yeah.
I think the lunch and dinner breaks would have definitely, like, helped if they didn't cut out for that.
Well, I kind of like that because you weren't missing anything.
Yeah. That was definitely the
It's
pro.
designated time to, okay, get food, go out, regain your energy.
Mm-hmm. I liked that especially for the vendors as well.
Yeah.
Because they absolutely deserve meals. They don't deserve for people, hopefully, that will vend alongside them, like partners or friends or roommates, just so they can rely, or even like DoorDash, like they shouldn't have to rely on that for food. Like, it would just be a lot nicer if they could just come in. You just gotta unlock the iPad.
It's weird.
It keeps like starting and unstarting.
I'm worried now. It was in my pocket the whole day. okay.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Whew.
There we go. Yeah, you should be okay now. But yeah, what were your final thoughts? It's a very small con. You also have a red light. You're good. We'll get your...
You asked me a question. I was like, think of the question first, not the red light that's in front of you. It's like, yeah, okay.
Your iPad's restarting again.
Weird.
Yeah. I'll focus on that. I got you.
I mean, I'm glad I didn't have to sit and or drive for 8 hours. We finally got to see the East Coast.
Yeah. That was your first time, wasn't it?
On the
Well,
East Coast? No.
No.
First
You
time
got-
at SeaquestriaFest? Yes.
First time Sequestria, yeah. First time Maryland? First time Maryland?
I think so, yeah.
I'm first time Maryland. First time Delaware.
First time I introduced her to the Capriati's.
Yeah. He didn't
Yes.
introduce me to the other place though.
Irish Shots. Oh.
Yeah.
Mr. P's.
Yeah, that. We just didn't really have the time for it. Okay.
Yeah, that was... It was a nice, small starter con, definitely. If you want to start going to a pony convention, SeaquestriaFest is probably the one you want to start with.
Yeah, especially if you're not a fan of crowds. Like, if you think, like 500 plus, or even numbers closer to the thousands are going to be a little bit too much, it's good to start. I think this is a great starter con. And even a good starter con for if you want to be a panelist, if you want to be a community guest, really vend a lot of different things. It's a great starter con. I do like how, like, we saw everybody like at least 5 times.
Yeah.
Like, I like that small community that you can really connect others with. I, like, honestly connected with everybody. Or I wouldn't say everybody in the con, but, like, I connected with Ellie Ray, and I never in a million dreams would imagine that I would have that opportunity like I did.
Mm-hmm.
That was great, getting to know about her and Brian and what they do. Like, and even talking to them about how Discord works.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, I'm interrupting on your thoughts as you drive.
Break now. Okay. Not a lot happening in terms of panels. Is my only sort of issue. Nothing really grabbed my attention.
Yeah.
But you work with what the convention / hotel give you. It was still a great con overall.
You sponsored the con.
I did.
How do you feel about your sponsorship?
I feel it was money worth spent. That we raised at the charity auction $4,000 to find a cure for type 1 diabetes.
Yeah.
Which is kind of close to me because my dad's mom had diabetes.
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't say she struggled with it. When she was on top of that shit like no one's business.
Yeah.
It was her Alzheimer's that was crushing her. And the rest of us. Yeah, $4,000.
I love that that one donor for the last item at the charity auction decided to round it up to 504, so then he could, like, it would be an even 4.
Yeah.
He could have said no. I almost won a jar of clamonaise. Almost. I wasn't gonna spend more than like 50 on that though. Like, it was just like when they were kind of raising it like by the tens there, I was like, okay, maybe I can make something work. And then they said 100, and I was like, yeah, no, Gage would. I'm already in trouble for buying a $200 plush. I can't even imagine what my boyfriend would have done if I brought home a jar of clamonaise.
I think you have several questions.
Here's the thing, I was actually slightly excited because I like oh gosh.
Clams?
No. It's a raw fish in a jar. My dad actually likes this, so this is where I got it from.
In a jar.
Yeah, it's like mayonnaise and raw fish inside of a jar. You can find this at any grocery store.
And it's in a can.
It's in like a bottle, like a jar bottle, kind of like the clamonaise.
Okay.
It has like anchovies in it, like raw fish. I want to say something along the lines of hernia, but I know that's way off. Let's see if I can look it up here while I'm holding.
You did most of the panels and everything. Because that's you.
Huh.
I just sat around because nothing really grabbed my attention. I kept forgetting to bring my story and write more of it, which I could have used that time when I was lounging around to work on it. What, I'm a doofus.
Yeah.
I forgot my custom badge that Silent Love made for me. I forgot several things actually. That I forgot to bring to this con. It's not the end of the world.
Nah. I think for this con, it wasn't the end of the world at all.
No. I had a lot of spicy food this weekend.
Yes, you did.
Just probably the most I've ever had in succession of each other. I'm amazed my bottles haven't turned inside out. And that's all I'll say about that. Gonna stop that statement right there.
I guess you were, so you were talking about panels.
Yeah.
Just putting my 2 cents in because you said I was at most of them, and honestly, with like, I didn't feel like I attended most of them.
Yeah.
The people who knew how to run a panel have been in the community for I wouldn't even say like a long time. The people who were community guest vendors who have run panels before,
Yeah.
they knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
The new people did not know what they were doing.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of new people. And that kind of made, you could tell, which, nothing against it.
It's understandable why.
It's understandable why, but it kind of wore it down. Because, with SeaquestriaFest, like, there wasn't much panels going on. So it was either, well, if you don't want to see said panel, and if you don't want to go basically to the musicians, or if you don't want to go to vendor hall, then you're shit out of luck.
Yeah.
And not everybody has money to like go out and do putt-putts and the pier and like all these different places that you could go.
Mm-hmm.
I actually spent, aside from King, I spent more than what I wanted to this weekend, when I thought I could get away with like kind of just entertaining myself at the venue. And I'm like a busy person, so like that was kind of hard.
Yeah.
And Ghazi is like not here to, who knows my spending habits. I'm not saying you're not here. someone who knows my spending habits and knows me on a really deep level
Yeah.
is not here to stop me from spending money. So, God, I will find this.
I mean, when you were talking with him about the plushie, and I was suggested I could buy it for you, and he was like, "Do not."
Yeah,
I was like,
no.
Okay.
You're not allowed to buy me anything.
I was like, okay. I was like, this.
You actually owe me a round of putt-putt, so...
Yeah, dude,
You owe me that, but that's it.
that I will give you.
God, I am going to find what this is. I am... Fuck. No. Raw fish and jar. At grocery stores.
Yeah, now I don't know why I suggested it sounded like I was trying to take you away from Gage. I'm an idiot.
No, you're good. Herring! Oh my God.
Anyway,
Herring, yes. It is literally the simplest terms. It's like, hold on. Let me look up the exact definition so I'm not. No, herring's a fish. Hold up.
is it like some sort of dip that you're looking for?
I just had it. Well, that's in wine. I found the brand, I think, on Walmart.
Find anything on Walmart, apparently.
I mean, yeah, no, you can find this like at Walmart, Kroger, Meijer. I don't know what your grocery store is.
Giant and Wegmans.
Giant as in Giant Eagle?
No, just Giant.
Oh, okay.
Not Giant. I've never even heard of Giant Eagle.
Got it. No, we have Giant Eagle. Yeah, but this is in wine sauce. I just had to know. E-R-I-N-G. It's not in wine sauce. It's like in mayonnaise. Bing bong. I swear, I'm not making
caught
this.
off guard with that.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm like, it's just like, wait, what? Like, I won't say I wasn't there for the con mentally, I was there. It's that when you're not at a con where LUA is and she doesn't say stuff like those words.